just told him, I thought in the prior to that quarter, he was trying to be a very passive playmaking point guard. And that's not who he is. That's not who he's ever been. Isaiah Thomas is at his best when he puts pressure on the defense. He attacks, he looks to score, and then off that, he'll get other guys involved. And when he plays like that, we take on his personality. And we got very aggressive, very confident, and he led the charge with that. But that whole group, Isaiah, Marcus, John, Patrick, and Jason, play with great energy and passion and put us in a position to win the game.
At what point did you know that DeMarcus wouldn't be able to go? I know he came here probably thinking he was on the floor.
After shoot-around today, he got in treatment, and I know it was bothering him. And, I talked with Pete D'Alessandro and talked to Pete Youngman, and I didn't want to, push it. If it was bothering him that much, give him some rest, and then, get him ready for Friday and Saturday. The one thing that really jumps out to me in this game is at the end of the second quarter, they closed on a 14-4 run. End of the third quarter, they closed on a 14-0 run. So that's 28-4. And we can't allow teams to close the quarters on those kind of runs because, we lose by 2 points, and we give them the last couple of minutes of each quarter a huge advantage. And I think Isaiah's performance in the fourth quarter is the Isaiah Thomas that you've all grown accustomed to seeing. Let me take the game over. Let me aggressive. Let me make plays and make shots. And that's who I just told him again. That's who we need you to be. Don't go out there and try to be John Stockton. I mean, you've never been that. And I'm not being serious. I mean, he is a scorer, and he needs to be a scorer for us. And the more he does that for us, the better off we're going to be.
I think yesterday when one of the reporters told me, and then I ended up finding the day of shoot-around. I was guarding Westbrook. So in my head, I knew the day before, I knew I was guarding Westbrook. So I definitely was prepared and looked at films on how to guard him and what I needed to do.
The most important thing is getting the win, but we do see progress. Last year, we were a team that we weren't in a lot of games like this. We didn't, especially with real good teams. We were either winning or losing by 20. And we see that we're a team that doesn't give up, and no matter what the circumstances are. And hopefully it turns around, man. It will, because we're just this group of guys. We work very hard. So I think when you work hard, things kind of go your way sooner than later.
Just on that last possession, you guys down 2 and you took the last shot. What did you see out there?
I just wanted isolation. I wanted to take the last shot. I want to be a guy that's in that position to take the last shot. Slipped up a little bit, but I should have made the shot.
After you missed the shot, Coach Malone came over to talk to you. What did he say to you after that?
I said my bad, and he's like, don't ever say my bad. You're the one that got us back in the game. That was a great shot. I got the separation I needed. I just didn't get the lift on the shot.